Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces Realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are in Mesilla, a beautiful community called The Sanctuary. This home is 2,500 square feet, or just shy of 2,500 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom plus study, 2.5 bathrooms, and a huge, massive, oversized 3-car garage with a pass-through. This home is going to be amazing. Brought to you by Immaculate Homes. Thank you so much. Take a look at this. Outside style is a farmhouse style. You got rock outside accents, you have flat roof tile, beautiful wood accents over the 2 front windows and in the front entry, 7 coach lights and a drop chandelier. Absolutely beautiful, and I must apologize, this place is blowing up. This is I believe phase 2 or phase 3 of the Sanctuary, and if you just pan around and look there, I mean, they are building homes out here like you wouldn't believe. And all the homes here, what I love about this area is all the homes are different and special and unique, and I really, really enjoy that, especially someone looking at designs and looking at these homes every day. I have not seen a home just like this in Cruces. I've seen a couple that are kind of like it. This is gonna be a super, super amazing treat. The lot, the home site and lot is very, very large. You have this turf grass over here. It's actually kind of like this formation. They put this brick formation all around. It made it look almost like a peanut or a half peanut. That's really cool. 2 rock outcroppings, several boulders, drip system on a couple of trees and all of the plants here on both sides. There's also a lot of lights out here. I imagine this home at nighttime really lights up well. And you can see how they did this overhang. This is the part of the wood accenting they did. Just a beautiful, beautiful idea, like your idea of what a farmhouse should look like. Well, a modern farmhouse, it's gonna, take on like certain types of wood and colors and light colors and dark colors. And this home has it all. And if you come up this way, the windows have a black frame to it, but just giving you kind of an idea of even the quality of the under part of this. Quite beautiful. And I like walking through the whole area because it lets you see the different dimensions of the home and the architectural beauty of these homes. You can actually see that what it actually goes into these to make these possible, to make them look the way they do. Gorgeous drop chandelier. You have this really nice upper window, fixed windows, and you got another one, 2 vertical windows, and then the door itself, it has glass too. Very, very, very nice. Oh, look at this. There's your code to get in. So you're going for a walk or something, you just want to keep your keys inside, you can just use the code. Smart garage door, I believe, smart garage door openers, I believe also are going to be in the garage. Now, this is really unique. So you see, when you come in, you have these arches. I would estimate these are about 16 feet high. You have a chandelier here, an arch soffit, another chandelier, and then an outside chandelier to match. And I think that is just stunning. I mean, you walk in and you just see all these beautiful ceiling treatments, you see a little bit of the living room, and you even see to the outside kitchen, which this grill out back is something else. Now, I don't know much about it, but I do know that it lights up red when it's warm. And so you know just by looking at it visually that it's actually hot. It'll light up red for you. That is absolutely cool. That's probably one of the coolest things I've heard. And I'm a grill guy, so I like seeing stuff like that. Light texture, almost a tannish gray. You got rounded corners. Let's go off to this side first. So you have your study, half bath. So one of the really cool things I noticed when I turned some lights on is the thickness of the actual granite or quartz they put in this. Now, this is called a mitered edge quartz. What they do is that it actually is this thick here, but they actually put another piece here to make this look a little thicker. And if I may say, it is absolutely stunning. You got a lot of little natural wood colors too, natural wood frame around the mirror. You got some more bronzy look on the sconce, rectangular undermounted sink, nice faucets, just beautiful. Dark cabinetry, wood look tile, 8-foot doors. This is gonna be I believe this will be the smallest ceiling in the house. This will be your 9 or 10 feet. Looks like 9 feet to me. You have 2 glass doors going into a study, and nice little place. It's got this built-in cabinetry, kind of a butcher block countertop with this riser on that, and it's a polished and just a fabulous place. I love this space here. It could be a secondary TV room, it could be an office the way you want it. Another bedroom if you like, make it a 5-bedroom. And I like the accents. They did the white trim. This is about a, I don't know, like an 8-inch maybe a 10-inch trim that goes all around and even around the doors. But look at the doors. They actually painted them a darker color, so they're dark versus the trim or even around the doors. It's really, really cool. It's just a really nice, clean design. As you look down this, you have these recessed lights, higher doors, wood look tile continuing all the way through. Just a really, really well thought of. Now, first full guest bathroom. This is absolutely, I mean, this is fit for a master suite. You have this almost like a built-in raised vessel effect here. You have 2 sinks, you got a vanity here, huge mirror covers that almost that entire wall, built-in, 3 built-in sconces, plug-ins, lights, everything you need, darker cabinetry. You got this really nice skylight right in the center of this. You could turn all these lights off and literally you'd have plenty of light just with that skylight. Really nice deco. You have like this marbly look back here, also on this side, and then you have this herringbone subway tile that goes up on that entire back, and this is really beautiful. Even the Schlutering, I think this is the first time I've seen a bronze Schluter. Wow, that's actually quite pretty. They matched it with like a champagne color of the faucets here, and these are Delta, lifetime warranty on those. Just a beautiful, beautiful setup. Nice reading room, if I have to say so myself. Nice elongated toilets. More of a designer type too. I mean, they went all the way to the toilets on this one. You know, every home I've done for Immaculate and Adrian Flores has been an absolute pleasure. They just do just a super unique product, coupled in with design, masterful designs, prices, all that. They just do a great job. So anytime I get a call from these guys, I'm like, yes, please, yeah, I'll definitely be there. So this home, if you're wondering what the price is, it's gonna be around $700. It could be anywhere from like $680 to $710. They're still doing the final numbers. We're in very early on this one. They just staged it for Showcase of Homes. Oh, by the way, happy 2025 Showcase to everybody. I hope everybody's having a good time. 8-foot door here. Oh, walk-in closet. Hey, and this is actually pretty good. Yeah, this will do. I think we're seeing a lot of first things that we've seen in a while, like, you know, walk-in closets, like that size of a walk-in closet. The kitchen, the colors that you're about to see are just off the charts. You got 2 bedrooms here. We'll start with this one here. So all the guest spaces are actually on one wing of the home. You get a little bit of mountain view from there, but egress window, fan, just like the other one, flat screen pre-wire. I noticed that in the other bedroom as well. This one doesn't have a walk-in closet, but it does have a significant size closet, plenty of built-ins, and they finish off their closets really nice. Yeah, this is really pretty. Oh, look at this. This is to control the fan speed. Brilliant. Bedroom number 3, flat screen pre-wire again, another window. You got your fan. Another nice closet. Ooh, this one's a little bit deeper. So this one is kind of the same setup as the other one, but this one's deeper and has a little bit set up. The cubbies are in the center versus the side. Long hang, short hang, cubby, and storage. And yeah, I could actually fit in here. This is pretty good space. So good guest space, good storage. I like seeing a lot of closets. A very nice deep linen closet for all the guests. Extra pillows, extra blankets, towels and such. Very, very good. Always good to have them. Even if you just have it for not even that, just to have more storage is very, very good. Now, I'm just dying to go in there, but let's go in here first. This is gonna blow your mind. Not a normal sized 3-car garage here. You could probably fit 4 cars in here depending on the length of the cars, but if you are serious about your garage, 8-foot garage doors here. You got 2 in the front, 1 in the back for pass-through. These have windows. They're hyper insulated. I can tell just by the panels, but very, very, very nice. You can't feel any heat through these whatsoever. Now, I've been asked about this, Mike, why a pass-through? Well, if you notice on the outside, even though this home site is very large, it's very hard to get access to the backyard. So to have this, to be able to get things to the back, to have access that easy, it's just very, very useful for a lot of different applications. So just access alone, it's very, very good. And then not only, it's 8 foot, 8 foot tall, so you can get actually a smaller little RV or a pop-up or something in between, maybe a small trailer, a truck or whatever have you, get it to the back, no problem. Really nice maintenance decking here. You got your furnace there. That's where you change your filter. You have your Navien product. This is gonna be a tankless water heater that gives you that perpetual hot water that never ends. And then you have 2 soft water loops, or 2 water treatment loops, I should say. One of them probably for a soft water and one maybe for a whole home drinking system filter. I've seen several different ones, but they did a really nice job on this garage. Fully insulated, fully painted, and epoxy floored. And then I seen this, and this is not something I've seen in a garage yet, which I think is a good place to put it in, to be honest. It's gonna be all your low voltage. So your internet, your cable, it comes into here, and then it distributes it from here to wherever else in the house. It could be to the bedrooms, the great room and stuff like that. Very nice wide door, by the way. That's about a 42-inch door or about a 40-inch door from the garage, so easier to get stuff in and out of there. It's always nice to see. And I'm torn between going this way and this way, so I think we're just gonna kinda just look right here. There's the laundry room, and then you have a actual drop center here. You've got a built-in bench, some vertical shiplapping, and then you also have some cubbies, beautifully done. And we're gonna get back to that in a minute, but look at this. So what you're seeing here upon the foyer space, this arched entry, and then these are 10-foot ceilings at the lowest. This goes to a 12-foot, so you go from 16 to 10 to 12, and then you have these giant, beautiful beams that go across, and they're very natural color, just like the mantle here. All even over here, you have floating shelves, and it's the same color throughout to give it that nice uniform feeling throughout the home. I really, really love this. Very large, oversized. So usually in a great room, you see a big fan. Instead here, now there's some things about it, and I'll tell you why it doesn't need a fan in here, but here's this. They have a big old giant chandelier here dropped off of one of the beams. Now, that is unique because usually you have a fan, but I'll tell you what's very unique is 2x6 construction. The entire home is spray foam insulation. So the ceiling all the way down to the ground, it's gonna be completely, it's called sealed envelope. This home actually has an air exchanger that automatically exchanges the air because the seal is actually so tight. Amazing, amazing home, very, very healthy, very cool to see because you don't see these very often that are actually doing it to seal the home properly. I have a couple of friends out there gonna see this video and be like, Mike, you found one. It's like, yes, I did. Just gorgeous. 12-foot clean tray. I mean, that's about a 2-foot clean tray, goes to a 12-foot ceiling from a 10-foot, and then they put these beams, again, that big chandelier, glass door, lots of space here, no carpet. And then, I mean, it's just an abundance of beauty. Look at that kitchen. Double stack upper kitchen cabinetry, same level all the way across the top of it with that real clean crown molding. You have a almost like a built-in or just a different type of a unit for the extractor vent fan, pot filler, Z-line appliances, gorgeous, gorgeous work. Even the island, they put some woodwork down here. They did some paneling all the way around. Looks like they did some cabinetry here too. Yeah, look at this. So a little hidden cabinetry. The more the better. Look at that soft close. Again, mitered edge. This mitered edge is doing it for me. I mean, look at how big the island is, and they put these cool little accents on the ends of that's really, really pretty. I love that. So I'm just learning this house. Look at this. Built-in trash can and recycle. Now the dishwasher is coming. That'll be soon. You have your stainless steel. No, actually this is a bronze farm sink. Single basin farm sink. You got, this is really nice combination between black and bronze. Very, very industrial look. And you got 3 pendant lights. Right above me, a really nice skylight that you can actually see straight through it. I mean, you don't need any lights on here. I guarantee you'll still be able to navigate the home quite well. This is really nice. 6 burners with the griddle, 2 different ovens down below, really nice pot filler. The extractor vent fan is actually, usually when you see these, usually they're like a drywall unit. This is actually a unit they put in installed. Bravo, quite beautiful. Backsplash all the way across with plug-ins and undermount lighting. Got a lazy Susan over there, lots of very large oversized drawers. And of course, everything is nice and soft closed. I was looking at this refrigerator earlier, this is cool. If If you're ever in the neighborhood, stop by. If you see Immaculate Homes, if they're open, they'll get you a soda pop. And in addition to all of this, you have a walk-in pantry. And what's cool about this, look at this. This is really awesome. You have another microwave. We have a microwave in here, and you have a wine cooler in here, and then you got all this, again, that butcher board countertop, plug-ins for all the appliances, built-ins. This is very well thought of. I really love this design. I mean, look, when you come out of here even, you got all this. You got a big fireplace over there with a mantle, just a really nice, modern, but very traditional feel as well. Going into the dining room, as you can see, that's a very large table, probably, I don't know, a 6 or an 8-seater. It can handle much more. And a lot of things that I like about the sanctuary is that, you could actually get a corner home site here, or you can get a home site that would normally be busy elsewhere. Here, other than people building here, it's super, super quiet. 3 picture windows all the way across. Let's go outside and take a look at this. Oh yeah, outside living at its finest. So gorgeous outside patio, beams all the way across. You have another space over there with a flat screen pre-wired. I know they put huge 2x12s behind their flat screen pre-wire, so you're not searching for any type of backing when you mount your mount, but got a nice fan. This, and I'm not gonna do too much of this, but I do know this is very nice. Extractor vent fan, they actually built that into the home, so this is actually stucco. It's actually framed in really, really nicely. Countertop on both sides, but literally you can leave this on, let's say if you're cooking, you also have this to be able to gauge how hot it is, but you have lights here that will actually turn on when they're hot, so you know when to cook your steaks, when it's preheated, or if it's ready to go ahead and cook some more. You just, if you're sitting there, you glance over, you see a red light, that tells you it's ready to go. That's pretty darn cool. Really awesome. Another place here to sit around. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is really nice. I mean, when you're out in Las Cruces, if you're looking out here, one of the things that we do spend a lot of time is outside. So having shaded areas that are very useful and pleasurable to be in, I mean, they're worth its weight in gold. Nice flat work with a broom finish, and then more landscaping in the back. It's a little breezy today, so you might kind of hear a little bit of that. Super, and I hear birds. I mean, this is really nice. You're backed up to a street here. This is really cool. Look at this, folks. Dry man-made riverbed with some trees inside of it behind you. I'd say that's a nice buffer. The back presentation, very New Mexico modern look back here. You got two floodlights, plenty of space on both sides. Yeah, you could put a little storage shed over here if you want to. I always look for nice little niches like that to put stuff in. Just makes sense. No mowing grass. I hear that a lot from folks moving here, thinking about Las Cruces. Do you guys have to mow a lot of grass here? It's no, we don't. we leave that to the golf courses. That chandelier just got me in awe. That is just amazing. What a piece. What a awesome piece of they say the centerpiece or a discussion piece or just something in the home that's wow, you could actually talk about that thing. It's wow, that's really cool. Just awesome. I love stuff that's unique and you don't see very often. Nice linen closet here. Going into the master suite, got a clean tray with 4 extra lights and of course a fan. 3 windows that do operate. No carpet, wood look tile. That is classy. Continuing that wood look, those accents that we see throughout the home, that is just beautiful. Well, Immaculate Homes, I'd say your future is very bright. building homes like this. Nice freestanding oval tub. You got the champagne colored faucets. Over here, the same type of setup that you saw in the other bathroom. You got the two raised sinks with the rectangular sinks mounted onto the quartz. You got all the same color from all the way from the sconces, the mirror frames, and the faucets themselves, like a champagne bronze color. I really like that. Same nice dark cabinetry. Got a nice reading room. Again, a little reading room there. And I'll tell you, the master shower is really, really nice. Deco tiled all the way to the top on all sides. You got an operable window, oversized bench, rain shower head, nice wet nicho, all Delta faucets. Everything's lifetime warranted. You got your frameless glass door, glass sheathing, of course the deco flooring. That Riverstone is something else. Beautiful. Master closet. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a master closet completely like with nothing but built-ins, or cabinetry I should say. And these are full overlay. And full overlay means you have huge doors and you really can't see this part of the cabinetry, the trim pieces. It's really nice, but look at how they did this. I mean, talk about being organized. You got lower. You got glass inlay here to be able to see what you have there. This is really nice cabinetry. I got asked a long time ago, Mike, please open up all the closets. So I make sure that I do. Nice oversized full extension drawers. Almost like a built-in wardrobe here. This is really, really nice. And this is going to be your, let's see if they haven't put the hardware on it just yet. You got your pocket door for separation. And this goes right actually into your laundry room, which is what I was saving for the end. You come in this way, you have upper cabinets, you got your another skylight here. These are tempered glass skylights. You have a dog shower or dog wash. Very, very useful and something that I've been getting asked for quite a bit lately. It's a very nice way. I mean, that's finished off better than some of the showers I've seen out there. That's really nice. And then right into the drop zone. Well, folks, I think I'll end the video here in this beautiful living room. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate everybody, all the likes, all the calls and everything. And remember, if you have any questions about Las Cruces Real Estate, give me a call today. Thank you so much.